sorry, my mistake. Okay, so I was working on a thingy. Media source, game capture, window capture. Do that one, is that one? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Oh, that's just this window. How do I get the whole screen capture? Display capture. Okay. Okie dokie, we'll do that. Turn this one off. Turn this one off. Okay. Right. So I am using Blender, and I am using YOLO, and I have attached the GitHub so you can do this yourself, and hopefully it sorts out a bunch of problems for you guys. So I had an idea. I won't get into that right now because that could be my future content. But if you go into your mini conda, which you should set up, and put in all the requirements that you need for getting Ultralytics YOLO V8 working, then this shouldn't be a problem. But I have this script here, which is what you can be using. You go into Blender, and inside of Blender, you want to run this script. They're both in the GitHub in the description. Click this, click that, and you should get the following up on screen. Oh, pointing down at myself. Hello, how you doing? So, I shouldn't probably run this live, but I was trying to figure out how I would record it. Anyway, this is me over here on the left. It doesn't run very smooth, and I think that you could probably figure this out better than me. But as you can see, all the points are there, the ears, and down here you get the text, like my shoulder right. So that's this side. I guess I should probably rotate this around. Oh, yeah, then the text is upside down. Okay. Well, shoulder right, shoulder left, where's shoulder left? Is it shoulder left? Hi there. You can see that. Okay, we'll just zoom out and make it easier. Doesn't come through wonderfully, it doesn't explain itself very well. I've actually just gotten some of this stuff working. So, it's my latest stuff. I actually have no idea why I'm doing it. But I kind of wanted to do a graphics over my entire body and do it in Blender, but it seems that it runs too slowly for me to be able to do that. But as you can see, it works, so if anybody else wants to get the code, there it is. Go for it, take it yourself, and enjoy. I think I resolved a lot of the problems in there. Some of the code might be irrelevant, like for example, this key point connection stuff. Actually, it might not be irrelevant, but it does make the lines in between them, but they're not exactly correct. Like turning my head to find out what that is. So ear left is not really connected to my ear right, so that would be here and here. Okay, and neither one of them are connected to my nose, whereas my nose is connected to my left, my eye left. Okay, they're my eyes and my nose, so let's say it's upside down. They do function. So eye and eye. Okay, cool. Now, if I move my head, it causes a lot of issues of trying to figure this out. But left ear, right ear. So the locations are not translating well, I guess. So you would think that that would be beside that. But you can play around with the actual locations. As you can see over here, it's going through fairly steady. It does seem to use up quite a bit of CPU. So you might want to make it multi-threaded. I guess it is multi-threaded. It's running in 2 different locations. But yeah, it's using up quite a bit of CPU. So if we go down to Open Resource Monitor, I think that it might be just on 1 CPU each. Not too sure. It's quite intense. I have a good processor too. So there's a lot happening here. But yeah, I'm quite happy that it's quite stable. And here you can see all the parts have been created over here. The linkages are just in this one place. You can probably smooth out the code, as I was saying. And I think that this will be the end of this project, because I don't see that it's actually working, and there's probably an easier, better way of doing it. Motion body tracking. It does bother me though. I really wanted to make something cool with it. So please feel free, do whatever you want, take my code, do a better job than me, and enjoy. Have a good night, everybody. I don't know how long this video has been going, but I think I should keep on talking for a bit longer to feed the algorithm. 6 minutes, wow. And about a minute of that was just me turning it on. Okay, let's talk about something else just for a minute. I did notice that going through YouTube on my phone, you know, I got 185 videos up currently, and those videos are not doing the greatest. It's my first month really on YouTube. Like, I've been on YouTube for a while, but I never really did anything. But I saw a lot of content on where the creators end up just like either insulting women or like these Sigma stuff and whatever. And one of the guys had like 120 videos, or sorry, he had 285 videos, and he has 100,000 subscribers. I thought to myself, how fucking sad is that? Like, I know, I'm not talking about me specifically, but if it takes over 2 months to get to 100 subscribers, and all I have to do is go off and start insulting women, or showing the most egotistical parts of women's society out there, or whatever, and then show guys just doing push-ups, or like as in suffering or something like that, then it's not a really good algorithm for our society. And I'm not going to stoop that low to try and get that kind of attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 should be around there somewhere. It's just over here. Where's my left and right shoulder? Let's see if I zoom a bit more. I do get the other parts. The problem with testing this is that if I go closer to the computer, I don't know what's on the screen. It just disappears again. Yeah, so again, another reason why I had difficulties with this. Also, it's hard doing stuff always late at night. I know if I did this first thing in the morning, I'd end up feeling a lot better and capable of doing it, but I have kids and they are priority, and I can't work unless they go to school. They can't go to school because I'm in I don't have a job, and we just moved over to New Zealand. And can you guys hear me? Yes, you can still. Okay, cool. I think I'm supposed to have some music playing in the background, so it doesn't sound so terrible. My go-to. New Kiwi government wastes no time in winding back our Ardern's agenda. Yeah, well. Oh, just before I go ahead, this guy here, Mervyn Prayson, you gotta follow him. He's a genius, or like he's just able to throw out stuff all of the time. I like I borrowed some of his code to get a chess game working with Olama, and it worked almost immediately. So I quite rate him. There we go. Music. Oh, too loud, too loud, too loud, too loud. What's that like for you guys? I guess I won't find out until I actually go back onto YouTube itself and have a look at this video. I've actually sucked quite a bit in my recent videos at making the video's quality good, but maybe if I go up here again, viewer's mom brutally roast Asmon. Okay, that is something that I have to watch. I'm sorry.
Mom, what do you think of the guy we found
Very much dad. Come over?
I do love Asmon.
Very much dad. Come over?
Giant comb over. The mothers know best.
Anyway, sorry, yeah. It's my go-to junk food for the brain. But he's actually quite smart. He's very smart, actually. Oh, Gemini was a complete... Google's Gemini just made GPT-4 look like a baby's toy. Did it? Like, literally a day ago, it made it look like it was... they were making up a lot of stuff on it. Fireship is all amazing.
Started using Bing, but the war is just getting started, and just yesterday, Google unleashed its highly anticipated Gemini model that beats GPT-4 on nearly every benchmark. It is December 7th, 2023.
I think.
Been applying AI to make AI, rigorously tested AI and AI.
Gemini is a multimodal large language model that will replace Lambda 2. Like GPT-4, it's multimodal, which means it's not only trained on text, but also sound, images, and video. Google's demo is absolutely insane. It can recognize what's going on in a video feed and respond in real time. Like this guy draws a duck, then the AI draws a pizza duck. It is not like Google, and it can do that in what's really crazy about it is that it can track things in an ongoing video feed, like it plays the game of finding the and even after the ducks are scrambled up, it still knows what
Wasn't this shown to be a lie?
which makes my 5-year-old obsolete. It also does outputs, like it can generate images on the fly, like say and can generate music basically, and not just text to audio, but image to audio. How about some English experiment?
Okay, I thought that this had come out already as being a bunch of rubbish that they like curated it for marketing. Like as in, I want to be wrong, but I just really wish that Google would get their shit together and start doing stuff for everybody, not just the American market. Like, you know, I guess that is an American company. Well, isn't is it? Is Google an American company? I know it. You know, Americans think it's an American company, but is it an Irish company? Like, isn't? Where is Google's tax office? I don't know how you say this. What country? What country is Google's tax office? It's Australia, tax info per country. Google is a multinational company, operates many countries. Yeah, where is Google's head office? Okay, where is Alphabet's head office? California. Okay, cool. Right, taking it all back. Good. I don't want to get the blame for this kind of stuff. Of course. Okay, that's what I thought. Tall, grande, and benti. This guy is amazing, actually. The tall, grande, and benti. I actually don't know which one's the biggest. Anyway, nano over here. I find that this one is going to just be like 50% used to feed information into this guy, which then aggregate it and send it into this guy. and then they'll come back and keep on teaching each other. Yeah, it's like having drones. Why is it that these still have Google on it? Like OK Google, and it doesn't even work half. OK Google. Yeah, it doesn't work. We'll try playing Max. Yeah. The Gemini has been shown to express your text-based. That's good. And notably, first model to outperform human experts. Yeah, but then Q star is coming. Make a good guess. Yeah, I don't care that it's failed at one thing. Yeah, I do feel blank. I don't need AI to feel more human-like. I want AI to be what AI is and the best that it can do at it. If it can solve coding problems for me, that's what I want. If I wanted to be more human-like, I could go talk to a human. But at the same time, I do like it being more human-like if it is, but it's not a big thing to me. Okay, I think that's quite dangerous. Like as in for them as well as anybody else. But I'm not thinking about taking over the world. But if it's dynamically changing and growing like that, then that means that it can just be given a particular line of thinking and then manipulate itself into believing something else that it shouldn't. Yeah. And probably only in the United States. Yeah, I believe it when it's in my hands. And I believe it'll be in the United States' hands before anybody else, and that'll just start irking off the Europeans and then the rest of the world, and then there'll be more competition. I'm pretty sure we're all going to get the fucking Sene one from China before we'll end up getting Gemini. Anyhow, well, that's me for tonight, and have a good day, and I hope that you get to use my code. Thanks for watching. Bye.